Well, I'm back from a whirlwind work hour, 8 hours of sites, information sessions, visiting classrooms, and looking overall at the campus here. It's a pretty interesting layout. It's in the heart of downtown Boston, so it'll be a little different scenario than she's used to. But overall, I'd say it looks like a good program for the concentration she's looking at. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow when we do some negotiating with the dollars inside. So I guess my question would be to you who are watching, if you've been through this process with one of your children or one child, insofar as if they had received partial scholarships versus full scholarships. Most colleges and universities do not give out full scholarships. They'll do either full tuition, and then you're still do with the left with the baggage of room and board, which is an exorbitant amount of money. They have marked up the prices of just travel. Like they have something called miscellaneous travel expense, especially for out-of-state students who will have to either fly or take the bus or train back and forth home for various holidays. But just overall, room and board could be anywhere from 10,000 to 18, 19,000, not even including food and books and fees. So it's all those things you have to take into account to see what's doable. Now they do have different options and other like parent loans as well as your subsidized and unsubsidized government loans and any financial aid from FAFSA and whatever scholarships you receive. My daughter received a pretty nice package, but it can be even nicer. So God willing, tomorrow we'll get it even nicer to make this doable, if it's doable. But she still has some decisions to make, and it's a good thing she has options and choices, not just having to be one or two. She has about four good choices. So we're going to ask the Lord to lead and guide her to the right fit, the right scenario, and the best options and choices for her education and for her to prosper and thrive and really be passionate in her learning experience. So right now I'm taking a break. We're having dinner in a few hours here at the hotel, so I don't have to go back out. But I really got a lot of exercise, got my steps in, so it's been a win-win. It's really nice local chowder, and I look forward to dinner. We're going to see a movie. So this school has pulled out all the stops. That part is impressive. It's like almost leading you to the slaughterhouse. They're doing all this to lure you in, and then at the end, it's like, okay, this is what we want from you. So I'm not going to get too caught up in the pomp and circumstances, so to speak, but I'm enjoying it. And my daughter seems to be excited and feeling that she could see herself here. So it's worth, learning more and having a little bit more time. We have about 2 more months to make a decision between this school or a couple other schools. So it's a blessing. It's all a blessing, and we're really grateful for it. So we're going to go see something called Blind Spotting. I've been wanting to see this movie. I heard a lot of good things. It was critically acclaimed. And it's just been a really nice 3-day weekend. And I appreciate it. The school underwriting this and to try to serve maybe their low multicultural enrollment. But we're willing to be an example if they're willing to give a little bit more, and we'll see. And that's all we can do. We're grateful for it. There are other options as well. Never feel that you are stuck or you have to settle for anything, whether it's school, a job, a man, a woman, whatever. You have options and you have choices. You just have to see that for yourself and just do your homework and look for those other options and be at peace with that if you don't choose and decide one way or the other about that or that person or what have you. And just having a sense of who you are and what you want and what you will and will not tolerate and accept. So I'll touch base a little later. And we're headed home tomorrow evening. So we still have one more day of activities. We'll get a fuller view and tour of the campus, see some of the dorms. The actual dorms that my daughter will be living in are being totally gutted and rehabbed. So that should be nice. She'll be in a brand new housing setting. So until later.